pursue this media thing, for what it really is. And as I've stepped out, I've realized it's even bigger than media. I've realized that media is the passion, but the purpose is to teach.
And I left uni. I gave up like internships and like job interviews at JP, like all the big banks. Yeah.
Someone with the same or similar vision, or someone that is willing to let your visions complement each other. It's so hard. And no man is an island. You need a team.
Facts.
Eventually you're going to need people to build you up.
I'm both the CEO and like the cleaner of my own company.
Yes.
So I can't ever get like too cocky, because like,
see, this is how you merge it together.
Okay.
For me, it's passion plus your why equals purpose.
High five.
Hi guys, welcome to mochunkstv and welcome to another installment of Chit Chat with Mo. When I talk to you guys about life experiences, I give you some advice and put my own spin on it. So today I have a special guest with me. It's, how do we do it?
AbVlogs.
Oh god, we didn't do the
Could you do that? She did it.
Okay, so
yeah, like a normal introduction, I'm Abraham, also known as AbVlogs.
Hey, I've been really rocking since I saw you today.
Is it? No, but hit that heavy milli.
Which one is heavy now?
This is like,
I just figured out how to do it.
Like,
oh, okay, like
you gotta load up and then boom.
Ooh.
Yo, Mo is MVP.
Ah, good. So I don't know how serious we're going to be in this video, but we want to talk
as serious as life gets when it comes to entrepreneurship.
Okay, so yeah, introduce.
So I guess we're talking about the lives of uni students who went out into the big wide world to chase our dreams.
Yeah,
I would say dreams, right?
Yeah.
And pursue the passion of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And
do you want to kind of, because I feel like they're more familiar with my journey, but they want to know yours. So maybe talk about what you do and how it's going so far. So for
those that don't know me, I'm Abraham. I'm the owner of the fashion label Nalu.
Hey.
Where is it?
It's there.
Nalu?
Let me do it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm the owner of the fashion label Nalu. And I left uni. I gave up like internships and like job interviews at JP, like all the big banks. Because I thought like if I get the job, I really wouldn't want to be there. So not to be cocky or anything, but I'm just thinking if I actually did get it, I'll be getting in the way of somebody else that actually wanted to be there. So I decided to not do it.
That's such an interesting way of looking at it. Yeah.
And then now I'm here doing fashion. And yeah.
Okay, and you guys are probably more familiar with my story, but if you're just coming across this video for the first time, seeing my face for the first time, my name's mochunkstv and I am a media mogulette. So I, run this channel. Obviously, I produce and creative direct a lot of the shows that you see on here, and I present on some of them as well. And it's only just getting bigger and better. We're having guest presenters come on. From the time this video will be out, you would have met some of our, maybe like up to 5 now, because you would have met the what's the motive ones, and now you're going to meet the what's trending one. So it's just a thing where I just felt like before I went to uni, I wanted to study medicine, so I had a job as a support worker, the agency job. So when I came back from uni, I did that part-time, and I was running MCTV, running the website all by myself, but I was very like burnt out. And there came a point where I was like, what? I feel like God is calling me out, and God is calling me to step out in faith and just pursue this media thing, for what it really is. And as I've stepped out, I've realized it's even bigger than media. I've realized that, media is the passion, but the purpose is to teach. I guess I found my why. Have you found your why?
Yeah. I feel like it's a progressive thing for me. Okay. I don't feel like
you can never really figure it out fully.
I feel like I'm learning more and more of it and finding more. I feel like as I grow into myself, as I find more about myself, I find more of what my why is. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel.
Yeah. But what do you think it is right now?
So my why, as in why I do what I do.
Yep.
So for you guys that may not be familiar, a why is like something that is like the thing that gives you drive when you have no more energy.
Yeah.
Like the thing that keeps you up when you're like tired. That's your why. So for me, my why, I feel like is probably because of like my past, how I grew up. My why is to make sure the life I grew up living is different to the life I end with. I feel like God blessed me and took me out of the situation I was in. Not to say like I was like a war child or like I was born in like some nation that, not like that. I wasn't that, but like I grew up in an area where not a lot of people kind of like succeed or make it out. I was born in the projects, which is kind of like a rough kind of environment to grow up in, and a lot of people don't go to school. A lot of people don't start their own businesses. A lot of people don't do those kind of things. Don't even make videos like this. So my why is basically to make it out of where I was, and to kind of help my kids, God willing, not end up in a situation like that.
I think with me, there's layers to the why. I mean, there's the fulfillment to yourself, but then there's also the service to others. So do you feel like there's an element of service?
I feel like for me, it's my purpose rather than a why. I feel like my purpose is to show people the potential in life that you can make it out of.
See, this is how you merge it together.
Okay.
For me, it's passion plus your why equals purpose.
High five. Wait, repeat that. Wait. Reload it.
So passion, yep, plus your why equals.
Stop. Baby steps.
Let's use the loaves. Equals purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I.
So I mean,
think of it.
So we spoke about why and we spoke about purpose. We didn't speak about passion. So what's your passion?
Media.
Okay.
I love this stuff. Like I feel so amazing every time I'm behind the camera, and it's kind of like what you were saying about JP Morgan and all those kind of corporate environments. Whilst I don't think, chasing your dreams is for everybody, I feel like for me there was that. It was, when you feel that thing and it's so strong that this is not my path in life. I graduated with a first class. Like I could have gone in to study medicine. I could have gone into a medical physiology job. Like I should be in a hospital somewhere, taking samples and elevating up in the bands and stuff. The NHS is the trajectory is really nice.
I believe
it could be easy, in that sense, and I could have had a really straightforward life, but it just did not feel like myself. Like I was saying before, after university I went back to work as a support worker part-time, but then eventually, and I felt like the money wasn't staying as well. When money just comes in and out of your account.
I feel like there's any job though. No. I know honestly, because like I've heard people earn 100,000 a year.
Yeah.
And it's like they still have the same money left over.
Yeah.
Some man that's earning like 60 or 50K.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is.
I think that's also down to money management, but I don't know. I just felt like in that moment I just said to myself, this isn't the money that's going to make me rich. Like it might be the money that's going to sustain me and make me comfortable for the now. But in terms of where that you're going and the snippet that God has kind of shown you of who you're called to be, as in that I don't think this is the place that you're going to discover her. So I had to kind of just take that step and
I like that. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So
the flicker stuff.
Like how can other people find their purpose or their passion? Let's start with passion. How would you
Passion is what you enjoy.
I feel like it's bigger than that, because are you trying to say the only thing you enjoy ever is media? Or the first thing, like, are you trying to say the first thing you've ever enjoyed was media?
Probably writing, creatively.
So how did that turn into media?
That's interesting.
Because I feel like a lot of people think that everything they like has to be what they pursue. But I feel like some things you're just supposed to just like. Like some things you don't have to try to monetize. Some things just enjoy it for yourself.
Yeah.
It's not about making money out of everything or making the most money you can, because like you said, sometimes you make a lot of money and then the money just
vanishes. Yeah.
So,
I think maybe that thing you would do without being paid for it. How about that? passion.
That one's a good one.
Yeah, you're passionate about it so much so that you show up every morning, even if I don't care if I'm getting paid for this. I just wanna eventually monetizing would be nice, but I could do this for free.
Let's tell them the truth. Not even all the time you would get paid for it. A lot of the time in the beginning, it will be so bad. Like first of all, money might not be coming in because you might not be getting traffic, or you might not be getting like clients, or you might not be getting like, that's the real truth. It's not about all this glamour lifestyle and being your own boss, because being your own boss is tough.
It's very hard. You have to be admin, you have to be CEO.
I said it on Instagram. I said I'm both the CEO and like the cleaner of my own company.
Yes.
So I can't ever get like too cocky, because like I'm the guy that will mop the floor, and I'm also the guy that will fire people and hire people. Like I can't get cocky because I just play so many roles. And
it's very hard when you're starting off as well, finding people with the same vim or energy as you. Like I've been very lucky to find the guy behind the camera right now, Toby. But people like him are so rare. Like, and finding someone that's just as passionate, just as dedicated, it's super hard, because it's like trying to find another you, someone with the same or similar vision, or someone that is willing to let your visions complement each other. It's so hard, and no man is an island. You need a team.
Facts.
Eventually you're going to need people to build you up.
But that's actually interesting, because we're speaking from two different points of views. She's someone that actually has successfully managed to create her own team, and I'm someone that
getting there.
but like successfully started.
Okay,
so obviously you haven't got your concrete. You're starting 10 or whatever.
Yeah, I don't just like show up and be like, yep, I'm on set.
Yeah. But then at least you have like the couple of people you can call, be like, yeah, come, and it's consistent people, not people like a new person every single time, kind of thing.
Got you.
And then I'm someone that still kind of works pretty much kind of solo. I might just like kind of contract people for certain tasks, but it won't be on for like longer than a month or whatever. Yeah. So at what point do you feel like it's time to get a team together? Like, I can't do this by myself.
When you're stretched, I don't want to swear, when you're stretched out, I think...
How often do you get stretched out? In this kind of like, because I want them to know the real side of life, because life
it was definitely hard when I was working part-time. Like today I was traveling for like 2 hours and I was carrying lights, and it just looks like a bag, but that bag is heavy as hell. So
and you took the train and stuff.
Yeah, but again, that's what I say, passion. It's my passion. If you weren't passionate about that, you would have given up halfway. Why would you even bother carrying lights?
That's a fact.
Do you get? So I'm committed to the cause, and I'm committed to creating quality. So yeah. But I think in terms of when you get stretched out, you can feel it when it's time to expand. You can feel it. I'm always about this feeling and energy and stuff, but I feel like there's something that Oprah says, the universe first. I don't really believe in the universe, but I used to, but I'm two ways about it now. She was saying the universe speaks first as a whisper, and then it gets louder and louder.
Louder when you follow it, or just louder?
Louder, like, if you're ignoring it, it gets louder. Eventually it stops, I think. Okay. Eventually that voice, it's kind of like people that dream when they're younger, and then as they get older they think, no, do you know what, let me just follow this path because it's easier, and eventually you shut that voice down. But I think it speaks quietly and increases its volume, and it's a matter of, are you sensitive enough to clock that? So it was kind of like that with me when I was working. It got louder, and like I could literally hear it, like it's time to move on.
Which ear did it come in?
Stop. And similarly, it's time to expand. And even then, I feel like it comes naturally as well, because I've never really planned to have Toby on board. I was meant to work with Emmanuel. Then Emmanuel got a full-time job. Then Emmanuel connected me with Toby.
So he was number 2.
No, you don't get it. So we were meant to work on the project Why Do We Love Love?
Toby behind the camera like,
Toby knows this story.
Okay.
So basically, Emmanuel was a part of this photography group, and he kind of just hollered at them, I have this project but I won't be able to do it. Is anybody willing to do it? And not for very much, literally for free. And Toby came up, and literally the most dedicated person that I've ever seen, shows up on time, even earlier than everybody. On the day that he had another wedding to go to or something, he came in the morning, set up, and then went. So that's when I was like, okay, this is a keeper. Do you get it? So do you understand? So it happens naturally as well, rather than you forcing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I feel like a natural way of growing a team is the best way to grow a team. And I mean, I guess one day I'll get there. I'm still moving as God kind of directs.
Yeah. So what's the toughest like experience you've probably had so far as an entrepreneur?
For me, I feel like it's doing the right thing by myself. Like doing it. Let me kind of elaborate. Doing what's best for myself.
Okay.
Because there's ways to get sales that I might get extra £100 or whatever, £1,000 in my pocket for that particular time. But in the long run, it would like tarnish like the image that I'm trying to. Yeah. So for me, it's basically doing things at the right time, with the right people. In the right way.
I think your brand presence matters a lot, and the things,
100%.
and which is why I believe your why is important. Now, because I know my why, there's certain things I will do and not do. There's certain people I will collaborate with and not collaborate with.
You didn't even mention your why. What was your why?
So my why is to teach.
Okay.
Whatever I learn, I pass it on to the next person and the next person, and that gives me a lot.
But why do you want to teach though?
I guess to make the world a better place.
Okay.
As dramatic as that sounds.
No, I feel like it doesn't matter how cliche it sounds if it's true.
I'm basically, I guess, the big sister that I never had. Do you get?
She don't like hugs.
I don't.
I'm gonna force it. Makeup up. Okay, she did.
You good.
I'm joking.
I think, especially in this media game, controversy sells.
Yeah.
Sex sells. Vulgar language sells. Shade sells. But the core fibers of who I am repels that. You know, so I have to kind of go at my own pace and, you know, believe that it will still work out, even in my uniqueness.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. How long were you thinking about taking this step before you actually took it?
7 months.
Damn.
7 months. I know because I said to myself I was walking in disobedience for 7 months.
Okay.
And I feel like from the beginning, God never told me to go back to work a job. Do you get? And
so was that during uni? Was that during your part-time job? Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
The particular business I'm doing right now, probably 2 years.
Okay.
Because at first I had the idea during first year of uni. But everyone knows first year of uni is a time where I feel like even your own brain is just not even agreeing with you. So like I had to take time out to kind of go through life, and then now I'm taking time to grow.
Okay.
But like for real, I felt like I was thinking about it for 2 years. But the main reason why it was 2 years is because I thought about it at the beginning of second year, and I thought I couldn't fully do it the way I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
With like the whole exams over my head, and I worked a part-time job every weekend.
Yeah.
So like I didn't have the time.
Same with me. I had to prioritize uni over passion projects and stuff like that. So, but we here now. Okay, which leads me on to my next like line of conversation, I guess. What's the best thing about being self-employed, doing your own thing, pursuing your dreams?
Honestly, I feel like it's what you said about doing it and not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Which is actually a funny one because some people think, oh, you're not getting paid, so da-da-da. But it's not like, it's like, for me, because I can do it without expecting anything back, I don't feel like the burden. I don't feel
freeing.
Like, I can make up. I mean, it's not freeing when like I can't afford so and such and such.
Or bills come through.
Yeah, and then it's like or like you have like invoices that people aren't paying, like things like that.
Over Christmas, my goodness. Over Christmas, if I didn't have my savings,
it's bad. And I feel like that's something that we need to get out, like the message of how important invoices are to
Message.
for real, like how important invoices are to like small time like businesses, freelancers.
Please pay on time. And you know, we want to have good relationship with you. We want to keep working with you.
Exactly.
So it builds a good rapport. You know, when you pay on time and stuff. We understand though that, you know, especially when you're all growing together and stuff. But I think one thing I've definitely learned in this whole thing, this journey, is to pull people that are on my level, even perhaps people that are below me, try and pull them up as well. Grow together instead of trying to reach up. Networking across, like Issa Rae said, your network is your net worth.
I think I seen your tweet there was a day where you tweeted that. I was like Issa Rae quote.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's a fact. A lot of people are chasing the Meek Mills in music or the Will Smiths and acting.
You love Meek Mill so much. You just had to mention him.
No, I mean, it says a lot because I feel like, I don't know. I gravitate to his story. Yeah. But yeah, like instead of chasing the producer, which they grew up with, that will actually sit there in the studio and really work with them to make some good music.
Find your own. Like Michael Dapper and Marv Brown.
Oh, what happened with that?
So they
No, I don't know their story.
Oh, I don't know the full story, but I know they kind of glowed together.
Okay.
So Marv was doing like uni raves and stuff like that, and then eventually they got onto a creative project with Michael Dapper. Michael Dapper being the comedian, he being the guy behind the camera.
Okay. Like the face of,
yeah. So they now obviously it's rap blue, and then you know, although Marv was doing very well on his own as a wedding videographer already, but then he just really brought that fame and influence. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's kind of what we wanted to touch on. Yeah. In terms of just to give you like an insight to what it's like
as an entrepreneur.
What about like your personal life, dating, family? How does it affect it in any way? Why are you smiling like that?
I know you love those topics. But, I would say I was even speaking to someone about this.
Yeah, what?
It does affect it. Okay. It does affect it. Mainly because when you have so much going on that you have to think about, so many positions you have to fill yourself, it's like, how do you then...
It's hard to bring somebody in to all of that. Yeah. And I don't know, I think I'm a bit harsh because I kind of... Because I feel like, maybe this might be a bit gas, I feel like my time is so precious. I feel like...
So do you think it's gas?
It's a bit of gas, come on. Like, I feel like my time is so precious that I feel like you have to prove to me very early on why you're even worth me inviting you to my time.
But I feel like, is that because
I am willing, you know, to spend time with someone, but I need to know it's worth it.
But is that just because of you and your relationship life, as in your trust in men? No, for real. I
don't. Do I like men?
Oh, boys? You like boys? No, man. But like...
No, men are weird. Like, I was literally saying this to a friend of mine the other day. Like, I don't really find you guys attractive. I'm straight.
She's looking at me saying that. I'm feeling offended.
Like, I'm straight, but like, I feel like women are so much more attractive than men.
I rock with you. I mean, I can say that too. I feel like women are. Attractive.
But that's normal because you're a guy. But I'm a girl. But I don't know. Maybe it's.
But does that mean you swing?
I don't swing anyway. I'm straight. But I think for me, personality over looks. So if I don't even give you that chance to let me know your personality, then you won't be attracted to me at all. Maybe that's what it is.
You just cracked your own code.
Yeah.
So now it's time to find a new husband. No?
I don't know. I feel like I'm good love and joy.
Word.
Yeah.
Would you want to find like a husband like back home or like over there?
We're still dealing with the misogynists in the UK. You now want me to go and tackle the real ones?
The real ones.
In Nigeria, do you mean that I can argue with someone over patriarchy?
No, it's true.
I will ask you, why should I wash the plates? And you sit down.
No, but there's some guys that don't mind being a stay-at-home dad.
I'm not saying be a stay. I'm not saying let me be my doormats. I'm saying equal.
Not all stay-at-home dads are doormats. He just might not be bringing in the guala.
You might be working from home, to be fair.
Yeah, because I mean, like a lot of, because that's like a lifestyle choice. And I mean, wouldn't you want someone to stay home with the kids, or would you want them to be?
I would want us to do it together.
Okay,
like I feel like my life is very like on the road. I'm very like active, so like I can't be a stay-at-home mom. I already know that. Fair. I do value family, and I do value those moments where.
But do you feel like it's because of that stage of your life right now?
Maybe when I do have my more time.
Yeah, right now you just started. Like right now you're growing, so you need to be active.
That's true. Perspective. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure if you liked it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Abe's channel. He hasn't posted in a while, but still subscribe.
Still subscribe. I'm gonna be back in full effect.
Back in with better.
But when you posting this?
Next week.
I will be back. Actually,
Until next time, peace and love.
Peace and chunks.